Hey, it's here for next week. Doing my playthrough, instructional playthrough of Void War on Torment 6 difficulty. I'm playing with the Mutant Commander my first time, and then this is the Relic Freighter Type A, which is a Death Cult themed ship, which I have played before. I think I beat Torment 3 on it. So, comes with a Corpse Effigy, and also found a Hate Matrix, and I've been trying to get some more Psykers. In the last sector, we did manage to grab another Psyker and a Psychomancy. And we got a Treasonous Whispers for my Death Knight. Now he's like a little Blood Knight, learning how a Blood Knight lives. We got a Gorgothian Legionnaire, and we're doing pretty well. I'd like to get another ship's weapon if I can. Right now we're dealing with 3 shields, and I guess in the next sector we're going to deal with shield level 4, right? So we need a way to break shields. I'd like a better weapon than this, but this is all we got. And we're going to have to rely on a mixture of boarding and the Hate Matrix fueled psychic abilities to take down the shield and prophecy and the weapons. So I've got looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 psyker abilities that can work with Hate Matrix. Treasonous Whispers, a Psychic Shriek, Chaos Rift, which is, it's a projectile, and so it will still do damage on the enemy ship every 20 seconds. Then I've got this Burden. The Burden is, ironically, the best spell I got so far because it recharges every 16 seconds in this instance. So we can do 1 hull damage or 1 system damage guaranteed on the enemy ship every 16 seconds. That's pretty powerful. I'd like to have more of these if possible. But I'd like to get another caster. I'd like to get a weapon that fires at least 2 shots so we can deal with Shield 5. We may run into, in the 6th sector, an enemy ship with Shield 5. I've seen it before, other playthroughs. I'd like to get a Siege Beam. That's not here. And I haven't had a need to get to Shield 3 yet. But we can upgrade to Shield 3 anytime. If we're not forced to do Shield 3, I'm not going to do it. Now, I have a Shield Charger, and it's only level 1. So this is helpful. The Reaper Beam, I don't really... For the boss fight, I like to get to level 2. We don't really need to get to level 2 now. In my inventory, I do have an Energy Beam. I put it away because we were having trouble breaking Shield 3 with this, with just 2 of these Putrefactors, which came with the ship. So I kept this other Putrefactor and put it back. Now we're using Lance and 3 Putrefactors and they're all activated. I don't have to switch between them. So this beam weapon, this is a great weapon, but I'm going to hold on to it now, or not activate it because I need to break shield, right? So, alright, so let's go and move on to this Imperial War-torn sector. It's our only option. And let's get on with the Imperials again. We'll see what the terrain looks like here. Okay, we have shops right here. Okay, that's not bad. System module missiles, no ship's armament. Oh, alright. Well, systems will allow us to get a siege beam. Crew contracts, and it's a mercenary. See, it may not get any psykers. So let's see what's over here. In the end, missile template, system consumable. Consumable might be fusion charge, right? Ooh, ship's armament. Now, I'd like more ship armament. And that's just because I like to break the shield. These guys with the psykers may not necessarily break shield. So, so I'd like to stop here. This is tempting because consumables, right? I only have 1 fusion charge. I like to get more, but it's not really required, right? We might be able to take down shields with our psykers. System module. I like a siege beam would be good. Missile templates. Okay. There's a chance of getting more crew, right? Crew and consumables. Man, this is a tough choice. This is a tough choice. See, I'd like to lean into our Hate Matrix, right? Get some more psykers, but this particular vendor may not have any, right? These may just be the Imperial, like the Imperial Brawlers. Equipment, more equipment would be nice. Consumables, nice. But I'd like to see if we can get a Siege Beam. Siege Beam would be really helpful, right? A second beam. I mean, that did really well against the Necrobarge. So we're going to go for and see if we can get a Siege Beam. Try it, and if not, maybe we'll be able to get a new module missile template. So we'll try that. See, Shield 4. All right, here we go. Shield 4, and they're pretty loaded. We're going to try to stun their Centurion. Let me see if I can get the Centurion. And then they have a Siege Bombard, and they got a ton of weapons. Yeah, so we gotta get really in there and really get after these guys. So let's see, I'll fire a Lance in here too. And then the Burden I'll fire, I guess, in here. And I want to damage their shield, right? We gotta take shields down. And then he has a Shriek. The Chaos Rift, I can't really cast this. I'll cast this one later. And let's see, you're going to run here, you're going to run on my throne. And let's see. Okay, he's about to cast. Oh, we missed. See, we missed the weapon. Okay, so I'll cast the Shriek on the weapon. Makes sense. Check that out. Got one shield down. This guy's going to be ready to... And this takes 16 seconds to cast. I guess I can send the Ghouls. That'll like mix things up, right? I'll just send the Ghouls. Then after that, he'll send another burden onto the ship. And let's see. Trying to think what else I was doing here. Okay, he just sent his Psychic Shriek, and then we're going to jump onto the enemy ship. Oh, we got him controlled now. Now I can jump onto the enemy ship and start going after weapons. Okay, we got him stunned. And okay, they're no longer in a room, so I'm going to cast this on this Chaos Rift on their munitions, which will damage them. And I do have a guy here who can take, if we do get boarded, or this pulls back anybody, we can take them out, so. Okay, we see we just damaged their siege bombard, destroyed it. And we only took out one gun, that's not good. Okay, my lance is up again. Does this do crew damage? Yeah, I don't want to hurt my crew. I guess I'll fire into their throne. I can fire in their shields. I'll fire into shields. That makes sense. So we gotta get shields down, so I can get my Hull Reaper out. I don't think this does crew damage, right? Okay, good. Okay, so I'm gonna get this Hull Reaper ready. Okay, how's their hull anyway? Okay, we got the shield is damaged, but not down. Oh, we didn't get shields down. See? Oh, man. See, that's why I need a better weapon. I can't believe we can get shields down. That's crazy. And let's see what's happening here. I may have to go in there. I'm trying to get weapons destroyed. I guess I better fire a missile into shields. I gotta do it. I got no choice here. And how's our shields are holding up here? Ooh, now they're firing at us. I may have to get the shield charger ready. Yeah, see, there's a lot of shots coming in. Okay, I gotta activate the shield charger now. We may still get hit. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh, did we get a hit or they get hit? Oh, they got hit. Okay, good. Still shield 3. Okay, now my Ghouls are going over. They'll take out the guys on the siege bombard. And okay, now this where's the Death Knight? Oh, now Death Knight's fighting my guys. Okay, I may have to get another spell over there. Only doing a burden in here. That'll at least damage the. Let me damage the shields. I'm going to damage the shields. Okay, now we got some guys in there. Lance. I'll do Lance on the shield. Hope it hits this time. Missed. God. Let me fire into the shield room and get my. Hopefully my Hull Reaper will be ready. How's my crew doing? Checking spells. Oh, he's getting kind of hurt. This is the most hurt he's been in a while. So is my mutant guy. Okay, see his shield not down yet. Get ready for this. Okay, shields are down. So I'll fire Hull Reaper into all this. I may have to recall. I guess I'll do the shield, weapon, and throne. Let's try this and let me get ready to recall just in case this gets crazy here. And I also have another Chaos Rift. I gotta be careful though. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage now. So I'm going to recall because we could have problems. I'm going to fire into this. Let's see. Let me fire into their munition. Well, they might be repairing this. Where are they going? They're not going in there. Let me fire into the munition room. Cruise back. Let me go get them healed in case we gotta board again. I doubt we're gonna board again, but okay, now they're repairing stuff. I got another Treasonous Whispers. Okay, I can cast that and it's gonna do damage. So I'll cast that into this room here. And we have another. Oh, they're firing at us again. Crap. Okay. I'll just fire a missile. Fire into their weapon room. Yeah, this guy's 3 shots. This does 2. Okay. Now there's only one. Okay, 1 shot left. I think we got him. I think we got him now. So I'm just gonna fire everything I got here into their systems, into engines as well. Oh, yeah, they got him finally. All right. We didn't take any hull damage, but that was not. It was ooh. Okay, what we got? Twin Disruptor. Huh. Takes 2 power though, but this would help take down shields. Yeah. So I could replace one of my Putrefactors with this because we're doing hull damage. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get this Twin Disruptor and try to bring it online. I think that makes sense. I could still use the Lance. This would help to take down shields, and we got 2 shots on hull, and we still have our Psykers, right? So I'm gonna get Disruptor. And let's see, everybody's healed up, right? So let me put everybody back. And let me go get the new weapon online here. So, not really expecting this, but okay, so we got this gun up. Maybe I should put that one first. No, I'll put this one here. Now we need another power for it, so let's go and upgrade to power. Now it's online. Okay. So now we have a lance, we got a disruptor. Ooh, big asteroid. And this fires every 11 seconds, so it's really quick to fire, which I like. In fact, maybe I should be first. Should be first in line maybe, because it's going to charge up before those two, right? So, yeah, okay, good. So now we have the Twin Disruptor, and we got the energy lance still. Alright, we'll try this out and see if this helps us break shield. Now we have 4 shots on shield. That should help us break shield 4 and even ionize their shield, right? If they ionize their shield, then we'll have an easier time getting our beam weapons on. So, alright. Everybody looks good. That looks good. So let's move on. And I wanted to hit the system place, right? So we'll definitely march away we go. Okay, so we attack one carrying a prisoner, attack one transporting cult members. Okay, they bear the markings of blood cult. Several cult transports themselves opportune targets. One appears to be carrying a prisoner. The other is transporting a group of high-ranking cult. Now, oh, bear markings. Now, if we attack the cult members, I don't know what we'll get. I don't know if we would get. I don't think we get a cult member to join us. We want the prisoner. That's an extra crew member, right? So, I don't know what kind of crew member it is. I guess we'll go after the prisoner. Ooh, got some blood cultists. They'll be doing Treasonous Whispers on us. Okay, okay. So we'll have to watch out for that. That's going to be a problem. And this guy, I guess I'll cast the. He only has a thrall. Oh, he has hull damage to us. I guess I'll cast it on one of these guys so they hurt themselves. Let me see if this works. Where's he going? He has a Hull Reaper also, so I'll cast on the guy in the door room. Get that out. Then you're going to cast a burden into their. Weapon room. Only wait for this Treasonous Whispers to go off first. Okay, it's going off. I gotta wait for it to hit. Ways I don't want them to run away from the spell I'm casting at them. He just cast one on me too. Okay, we just got him. Now I'm gonna cast into the. I might be able to stun. I might be able to disrupt him. I'm gonna cast one there, disrupt him. Then now I gotta watch out where this Treasonous Whispers heads to. So let me run in here. So I can get these guys. You're on the throne. I'm moving people around so they don't get caught by this Treasonous Whispers spell. Because I don't know who it's going to hit. We have a lance up. Only fire into weapons. Okay, let me see. Okay, here comes who's. It's coming for this guy. Shit. He's going to have to move. Get out of there. Whew, got him out just in time. And let me see. Let me go ahead and. I'm going to go ahead and, let me see if did that shot hit? I'm not sure, let me see. Oh, he just fired it, okay. He just fired it. Yeah, let's see, I don't think, where am I going to go? I want to go into the, let's run here so we get into weapons. We'll hit weapons, right? Let's see. You run here, you run here. We got another one coming, another Treasonous Whispers. Okay, we slowed him, and we got just hull damage. Okay, so let's see. I don't think what to do here. Okay, let's run my guy into this room here. So we'll go after their weapon. I'll cast a shriek in there too, so we damage the weapon. Really, I'll be damaging shields. Let me damage shields instead. I think that's a better idea. I want to stun this guy so we have a better chance. And let's see. I guess I'll cast this into their shield room. And let's see, still waiting for weapons to come up. Okay, and he's trying to get the same guys. He's not gonna hit him, thankfully. Okay, that's good. And I guess I can go get this blood mage. Let me go mess with the blood mage real quick. He's interrupted. Head back. Now they're all fighting this guy. I guess I can go help him, right? Let me Who's got the higher? I got the higher DPS. Let me go help this guy. Now we're all fighting, Kung Fu style. He's stunned. Okay, my weapons are up again. I guess I need to, let me fire the Disruptor first into shields. It's a little slow, so I'll wait for that to hit. And let me see. I can fire this Chaos Rip to damage there. I guess I'll fire into shields also. Fire that in there. Let's see, you go back on the, you go there, guess I'll put him in weapons. And I'll fire in shields. Maybe we'll actually hit. Let's see. How's our health doing? Okay, they're all back. Now they're all coming after us, so I better run in here. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, the shields are not down yet. We have them. We have them ionized, not for long. Okay, shields are down. Okay, so let me do the Reaper beam. I want to do that on shields. Shields is best because you'll do. Now, gotta watch that hull damage. Lance, I'd like to land. I guess I'll lance their. Should lance the shields, I guess, right? Makes sense. Gotta get ready to recall my crew, too. Here. And we have a missile. I guess I'll fire a missile into... so we're in the weapons room. I guess I'll fire into their throne. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, hull's 3 now. Their shields are back up. So let's see. I think I should recall. Well, let me kill that caster. Okay, get out of there. What's gonna happen next? We kill the caster. Okay, you remember purifies. These guys are gonna be hit. I forgot my Husk was in here. Let me run the sensors. Oh, our missiles got damaged. Okay, you go help it repair, I guess. Actually, that's my caster, right? You just stay there. I need to have him shoot another burden onto their weapons. Okay. Our shields are coming down. Looks like, what's he shooting at? So he also has a Twin Disruptor, right? I guess I'll turn it on just in case. Okay, you're down 2 hull. I don't think we need to reload, or I'm gonna run him in here so he can run out in case he gets in case somebody they cast another Treasonous Whispers and may try to do it. Okay, down to 1 hull. So only has 1 more shot. Disruptor, I'll just keep firing at shields. Let's see what else we can do here. I guess I'll start healing my guy. My commander. Okay. Get shields down. Maybe I can cast another beam on him. What's he got? This is the guy who with the slow spell. I have another Treasonous Whispers. Okay, let me I'll cast it real quick. And that'll be it. That's it. Okay, shields are down. Well, I can't have any beam weapons. That's it. Boom. Oh, our Putrefactor's got him. Nice. Okay, he's, I guess I'll run him in here, make him get healed real quick, too. That worked out. I didn't get healed. Oh! You recover the stasis vault, find a raged war cultist. He attempts to commandeer your ship. Ah, damn. That sucks. Alright, let's go kill him. Oh. In fact, I can warp over there, I guess. Let's just go get him. I'll run in there and get him. That stinks. Yeah, sometimes they are, alright, we can get a free crew. That stinks. Ah, what a bust. Okay, let me run these guys back and get healed again. I have 1 heal left, okay. And my mutant's in perfect shape. This guy, I can heal him a little. I guess he'll heal back. I'll just heal him anyway. Well, this guy's hurt too, but oh well. Okay, let's put everybody back. Had this guy here, right? Okay, same positions. All right, well that was a bust. Got some scrap, lost hull, and yeah. So Shield 4, it can be a challenge. In that case, we also had a crew that was pretty tough. We saw what we had a little dance we had to do there just to. That's why I had kept the crew or start moving the crew around, because you can anticipate the shots. If they start firing their Treasonous Whispers in a particular room, or they start casting, you can move a crew member to another room and they'll avoid it. Just don't move them into a room where there already was another crew member. Like this guy would have to move here, this guy would move here, this guy would move here, this guy would probably move in life support. So you move them in a room where they weren't standing and there's nobody else there before, then they won't get hit by the Treasonous Whispers. And if you get hit, it's not that big of a deal. You just have to leave them alone for 10 seconds, and that's generally not enough time to do any damage to a system. So, okay, we're gonna head to the shop. Here we go. Let's see what he's got for us. Hopefully something good. You know, we didn't get another crew member. No siege beam. We do have siege bombard, but and these missiles stink too. Antimatter bomb. Now this is a powerful bomb. I've used it, but it's just so slow. It has a speed of 100. But you can do 8 damage to the boss ship if you throw this missile into a room with no system. But I'm not going to spend it. It's a lot of scrap, right? Light bomb, nah. Disruptor, nah. And Siege Bombard, I understand this is good early in the game, but later in the game it kind of drops off. I mean, you can take shields down with it, but it uses three units of munitions. I'd rather use that on my missiles and my Hull Reaper. Synactic Enforcers, plus 10 to all War Cultist. God's King Mantle. Well, it's 20 scrap, right? Select from 3 instead of 2. All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this because we can afford it, right? It's just, it gives us a little extra chance. I can always replace it. I can always replace Corpse Effigy too. So I'm going to buy this. It's not going to help us a whole lot. Do I need to sell anything? I could sell this. Just the anticipation we're going to buy something later. I don't really think I need this. The energy beam I'm holding on to just in case. But let me see. So we got this, and we already do hull damage, right? So I don't really need this extra Putrefactor. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Let's just sell it to free up some extra scrap. And it really wants me to get this Husk rack. That's the second time I run into it. That's a shame. We already got into that, and real shame. All right. Well, that was a bust. Not that great of a haul. And the next store we get to will be down here. And I don't know if there's. I guess we can. I'd like to avoid hitting the shipyard. I'd like to get more scrap. So we go here. Oh, we want to go to this top one, right? This is the one I want to go to. Yeah, it's one or the other. So I'm glad I checked. So I want to head to this one up top. And we're going to try to avoid the shipyard if we can. Because I'd rather not. We don't really need anything from there. We got a lot of munitions. Oh, a bunch of bruisers. At least it's a 3 shield ship, and we got one of these guys, Flame and Redeemer. Okay, we're gonna have to get him. Okay, 25 evasion. I don't like that, but let's fire here, and then let's see. We'll go ahead and get the burden going. Cast this into. They have a missile. What kind of missile? It's a graviton. Slows all crew. Okay, that can be kind of annoying. I guess I can. I want weapons down. They got these. They got 10 shots on us. Yeah, we got to take weapons down. Fire into that. And then I'll fire a Treasonous Whispers into that. And you go here, you go here. What else can I fire? Shriek will come in a minute. I'm going to time that. I guess I can fire this into their missile room, maybe. It's instant, right? So that'll be extra damage. Take out the missile. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Let me make sure they don't. I want to make sure they don't run. Oh, he's running in the missile room. Good thing I can fire it up there. I didn't want that big guy on the ship. Okay, we got their weapons. That's good. So I can fire into shields. Okay, let's fire that into their shield. And he just fired a fireball. That's fine. I got 2 firefighters on the ship. Okay, we controlled 1. Now I can't go in there and fight the weapons room. I guess we'll have to go into the shield room, which is fine. Okay, so my 2 guys are going to launch into the shield room. And then once we're in there, we'll cast a stun. Okay, and the guys are in there, so I'll go ahead and cast the Psychic Shriek in there. Well, you know what? I'm going to cast it into the missile room. I want that missile. Did I already attack the missiles? Does this do hull damage? I forgot. No, it just slows the crew. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Oh, this is on fire. I better open this up. All right. Okay, let's see what else. I don't know if I need the Ghouls. I don't think I want to mess with it. I think I'm just going to keep the pressure on with the slow spell, right? And let me see. I guess he's running in there to fight us, his High Magister. And let's see. I forgot where I sent this. This is a Shriek. Yeah, let me help my crew out. Those are tough guys, so I'll just... Well, let me... so tough. So many options here. We can take out shields, though. Yeah. I'll fire it here. I'll just fire it here. Heck with it. There goes the missile again. Maybe we'll miss this if we're lucky. Okay, we stunned that guy. Good. We do damage to him. Okay, it didn't do anything to us. Good. Yeah. Useless missile is graviton, just about. And, okay, our weapons are all up. And I guess I'll fire into his throne room. Maybe I'll keep it down. Okay, and this guy is... He's still mind control for another 2 seconds. And we're almost killed this guy. I think we may take their shields down in a minute. I guess I can fire at shields, no harm. Get ionized at least. Okay, shields are down, or damaged again. And now we're on fire. And let's see, we almost got shields down completely. I guess I'll take out shield, and maybe I can recall and use my Hull Reaper on him. And we almost have another spell ready. And let's see. Okay, we killed another one. Shields are still up. And I like to get shields down. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Okay, shields are down. So I'm going to go ahead and recall and use the Hull Reaper on him, get the shield, and get these 3 things. Putrefactor for good measure into the, I guess into the missile room. Well, the missile doesn't do any damage to us, right? I'll throw that there. I have a burden. I'll use that on the weapon. We want this Hull Ripper firing at us. Okay, we're doing a lot of nice damage to them. My guys are back. Put them here. There goes that stupid weapon we don't care about. And let's see. What else can I do? No more spells. Okay, now down to 2 hull, and their shields are out completely. And I've almost got another lance ready. And let's see. Ooh, we took another hull from them, so they got 1 hull left, and we also have another spell ready. Okay, got a spell, and so I'll just cast in here and hope it doesn't bring him back, and that should be end of the battle. Fire and missile, it doesn't matter. I got a lance. I can also use the lance. I guess we'll take the lance out on the shield. Nice. These guys are in perfect shape, almost perfect shape. Okay, that was shield 4, and we did pretty well against it. Of course, the mind control, Treasonous Whispers was excellent. So I'll put everybody back. Oh, I forgot to heal him. Is he healed? Oh, he's healed now. If everybody's healed, I rushed him out of there really quick. Okay. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good battle there. And what we have here? Okay, we have a high temperature fire. I like it, and we're trying to get to this station, right, for better ship's armament, right? So I'll go ahead and head here. That guarantees we get a better score. Oh, Will's Death Cultist. Man, this is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we'll fire into the weapon room again, and then I guess I'll do a Treasonous Whispers on the guy on the throne. I think that makes sense. Let's do that. He's gonna stay there. And then I don't have any, I guess I could put this in there. Do this in there in this room because they're not gonna come in this room, right? So I'll do that to start damage to it. And then the burden I can do in their weapon room as well. And let's see. 4 shield. Okay, that's something to consider. They also have these siege bombard. Maybe I'll do this in the shield room because we're going to be in there fighting, right? I'm going to do this in the shield room. I think it makes sense. Of course, they're going to repair it, right? I'll just put it there. And let me get my guy here. You go here. Get ready to launch into the room. Wait for everything to hit. Okay, good. Start to damage it. Okay, slowed them all. Let's see. Damage. We damaged the gravitons. So now we're going to load into weapons here. They got a lot of weapons, don't they? Yeah, let's see. So I'll cast the Shriek and put that. They can't repair their shields, right? So that's a good idea. You can also hit these guys so they don't. They can't fight us. You know, let me keep their. Let me see if I can fight keep them from repairing their shields. You got poisoned. Okay, you walk out of here. That hits our missiles, right? Got another spell, but it takes 16 seconds. Meanwhile, I can do another burden on them, right? So it's kind of, I should have given this spell to someone else who wouldn't be stuck like that. I just didn't think about it. I guess we're on the mode of doing damage. This makes sense. This comes in handy though for a one of those demonic ships. Okay, now they're firing their munitions. I may have to get my shield charger up. We'll do more damage there. Okay, we got 1 weapon down. Yeah, let's see. Put this back. If I should cast this, they got so many crew members. I wonder if I should. They're not coming in here. They're not attacking us. Oh, here's some guys coming to attack us. Good. Well, if I should just cast this just to keep them off guard in the shield room. Now I can use this to keep attacking the shields, right? I'll just keep doing that. Okay. So 1 more guys in here so we can take down their shields. Okay, my disruptor's up. So I guess I'm gonna go and fire it at their shield. And they're firing a Shiv missile. Ugh. Okay, that's not good. That's going to do some damage. Okay, our missiles. Okay, Lance on the shield. Then Putrefactor on the shield. Let's see if we can get shields down enough to do do some damage to them. Well, they're in there repairing their graviton field. Okay. Ooh, took some damage. That missile. Let me run here. Get the missiles up again. Okay, we got another weapon down. That's good. All they have left is this storm cannon. Oh, the shields are down. So let's fire this into this. And I wonder if I can get weapons from here. Let's see this. We can. Ooh, we can get weapons. We can get a 4. We can get. We gotta get weapons. I'll just do 3 rooms for now. And maybe we'll take everything down. I gotta watch this hull without actually getting the kill through. My crew killed. Okay, we hit shields again. Now the shields are ionized. And let's see. How many spells? Now I'll have a spell in a minute. Likely weapons destroyed. Now, oh, they have a Putrefactor too. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Watching hull. Ooh, okay, weapons are destroyed. Okay, very good. And we just got boarded by a Ghoul. Okay. So let's see. I guess he can go help. Can you fight him? 3 versus 2. Yeah, he can take him out. He's got him. Not to worry about it. Okay, let's see. How we doing here? We got a lot of guys left on that ship still. Let's see. Just checking out. I can cast another burden. I'll just hit their shields. Let's go after shields again. It was a good case for me to get Hull Reaper 2 because that would fire every 15 minutes, right? That would, or 15 seconds. That would make sense to get that. I may look into that after this battle's over. Okay, we got their weapons down. I'm not going. Well, we're purified. We can run here and fight them, right? I guess we'll do that. Let me run there and fight them. We're trying to repair stuff. Okay, Disruptor. Let's fire into shields again. And how's their hull? They're down to 4, so I gotta be really careful here. And I got one of these. I'll fire this into their this room here. They're not in that room. Firing more missiles at me still. Okay, they're on fire now. And my weapons are almost up. I'm thinking I should recall just a security precaution. Let me see if I can kill one more guy. Okay, one more guy's done. Just want to see if we do one more damage. Okay, that's down. So I'm gonna go ahead and recall, and then I can go help these guys. I guess fight the fire. And go fight the fire, and then I can use hull Reapers down. I forgot. Because fire lands into shield, and Putrefactor into missile, Putrefactor into missile. Put that missile down. And took 1 hull damage. And, he's got fire resistance. I'll go help repair. You run here. This guy's almost dead. Shit. You run here, you run here. Wow, I thought he'd be able to fight that guy, but he's not doing his job well. Yeah, I know, this is the guy that just was taking damage from this Ghoul. I know the Ghoul's gonna... I wonder how it... I don't know why he did so much damage to him. That's kind of crazy. We gotta get this fire out. I thought I was gonna... Oh, you know what? Let me get exhausted then. Oh, now he's running in there. Oh, we blew it. Good. Good thing I got my guys out of there. See, good thing I got out. Wow. Yeah, good thing I got out of there. Gonna deal with all this other stuff. 60 scrap, 3 munitions. That's a tough battle, though. Okay, let's get everybody healed up here. We got heat coming, but I got healed, and get these guys healed, and then we'll run them out of there. Okay, you run out, and you run out, and then who needs... He needs healing. My commander's in great shape. You run in there. Okay, he can get the second heal. Oh, still good. And then we're gonna launch in just a second here. Okay, now we'll warp out before we get catch on fire again. Okay, so I'll head here. 41 scrap, nice, from a defunct asteroid mining outpost. Okay, free scrap. Wow. Okay, we got a ton of scrap, and I'm thinking of just getting Hull Reaper 2 now because it will help us through the rest of the battle. You saw we had a little toughness there. If I had that Hull Reaper up again, we could have done even more beam damage, right? Now it's going to use more munitions. So I'm trying to think what I could do is like scavenge more munitions. That may be an option. I mean, munitions cost 3 each, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to Hull Reaper 2 early. I think it makes sense. Not a whole lot of scrap. We'll get more scrap, and then we'll get some more munitions. I'm going to be using this more frequently now. Okay, now it's gonna fire every 15 seconds. And that's all we need to do. I don't think we have to upgrade anymore, but now we can use it very frequently. Let me put everybody back in their positions. Now we're okay shape. And so let's see. So now we'll get some extra munitions, right? Free munitions, because here it could be an empty node, right? Had bad luck with empty nodes. So let's get the munitions. 8, nice. Now we got a ton of munitions, so we can use our missiles as long as we want. Use this as much as we want. Sometimes Hull Reaper doesn't give you anything, right? It's a 50% chance. Asteroid. Let's do the asteroids. I like playing asteroids. Fun game by Atari. All right. Dense asteroid build. So who are we going to go after? Okay, 3 Blood Knights again. Shield 3. And he has a blood curse. I don't like that. And weapons, so I guess we'll, they have they have power doors too. Ooh, their weapons is in one room. That's not good. So I think we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to go on these guys, and because we can't run one guy in there, right? So we're gonna have to do Treasonous Whispers on one of these guys in the weapon room. Okay, and I guess I'll go ahead and fire in there too, see if we can start getting weapons down. They got an ion tunneler, bad, very bad. And you're gonna run in here, you're gonna run in here. We're gonna launch into their, what kind of missile they got? Oh, acid, not a big deal. We're going to their, launching their shield room. It missed. Oh, evasion 10 and missed, that just stinks, all right. So I'll cast a burden into this room too. I want to get those weapons down. And the Chaos Rift, I guess I can put this in their missile room. Nobody's in there, right? I gotta be careful with this. Let me put it in there. I'll wait on this one. We're gonna, after this fires, we're gonna launch into, he's tasking you, Treasonous Whispers. I gotta watch for that. He just cast a blood curse, and that's gonna hit somebody probably. I may have to translocate. I can translocate right now. We can interrupt the spell. Let's go ahead and do that. Now he may cast one on me. I gotta be careful if he casts that on me. Oh, he just let it out. Okay, I'm slowed, and I'm gonna do the shriek here too. Oh, he moved out of there. Damn it. Oh, I got him. I got him just in time. Thank God I got him. All right, that's good. Oh, he infested my Husk. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to it. I was watching this, so now I got an infested Husk. Now I have no Purify on here, so we have to wait. And he's about to cast a spell. I don't have anything to use on him. Yeah, it's already cast. So he's probably gonna cast on my guys. You know what? I may have to recall. He may be shoot. Yeah, he may shoot at my guys. And then we're gonna be screwed. So I'm gonna have to. I gotta recall my crew. It sucks, but I gotta do it. Oh, he's shooting it out off the ship. All right, so I made a mistake. All right. Okay, well I just wasn't sure what to do. You got control a second time. Okay, that's funny. Well, I guess he's gonna kill my Husk. That's unfortunate. And oh, where's it going? It's going into either this room. Should have moved him out of the way. I'm gonna move him out in time. Oh, he got him, damn it. Now he's gonna attack my missiles. Alright. Get out of there. Okay. So yeah, kind of bumbled this. I guess I'll cast these animate dead to mess with them. So I'll put them in the I'll put them up here in I'll put them in the weapon room. I'll throw them in this weapon room, then they'll have to mess with it, right? They'll be sitting there fighting them, and I don't think that's gonna cause damage. You only kind of tough to decide where to put them. I'll put them in the. Do they have a door room? Yeah, I mean I put them in the door room and they destroy the doors. They can get out. So I'll put them in the door room. And that's a little counterintuitive, but and then I can fire this to do damage in their throne room. Let me try that. Hopefully it won't go over there. Okay, my disruptor's up. I'll go ahead and go after shields. I gotta do shields, right? And there comes the acid missile. And let's see. He's mind control for another 7 seconds. Okay, weapon. Okay, this is all up. I guess I can fire into weapons. Let me try weapons again, and I'll try shields. You know, let me wait for these the ion to hit. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, ion's hitting. Now we go into shields. Then I get my beam weapon up, maybe. Shield's not down yet. Let's see. Okay, he's poisoned, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I guess I could move him up here and vent it, right? Let's do that. Okay, he's still damaging my shields. That's fine. Okay, shields are down, so let me do the Reaper Beam. I do it on. Well, the shields are almost up again, so I guess I have to do shield weapon. I'm trying to do shield. Okay, I'll do shield weapon and hull Reaper. Okay, let's see if that helps. Anything else to use? 3 seconds. Okay. Oh, they're down to one hull point. Okay, so we're not going back to this ship. That's for sure. Good thing I got out of there. And we might get. I think they're dead. I think that's it if shields stay down. Yes, that's it. Nice. My crew's still okay. He's no longer controlled, but it's gonna be 77 seconds before he's no longer infected with. I don't have like an active purify. That's one thing I'm missing is a actual purify spell. But he's trying to. He's still controlled. 1 second. Okay, now he's free. So go repair that, please. 47 scrap munitions. That was a tough battle. You go help him repair. You go help repair. Then I'll have to get him healed. And unfortunately, his Purify doesn't work unless we kill something, right? So now I gotta get my Husk repaired. I'll let him, or healed. Anybody else need healing? I think everybody else is okay. Yeah, these are all in good shape, so I'll start the healing process here. Yeah, I could use a Purify spell. That'd be something handy to have, because it's gonna take like 47 seconds to get him to come back. So I'll stop the video here. I'll come back once once we're ready to jump to the next sector. Okay, we're back. My machine slave finally got over his little infection, and now we're ready to move on to the next sector. We got 363 scrap, and we're going to be heading to the merchant weapons dealer to get another weapon. And I wouldn't mind a template or consumable, but I just want one more weapon. I think I'd like something a little more powerful than I got, if possible. Just feel more comfortable with that, just in case. Don't really need it, but it may help us like take down the shields. Oh, they're damaged. Okay, and they're attacking us, of course. And go after weapons. And we should have an easy time. Now I gotta watch this hull, right? Because in fact, maybe we can just destroy them outright. They have 5 hull, so I may not have to even board that ship. This guy is a Ashen Priest. He can summon a Doom Effigy. We can mess with him, so I'll cast a Burden into, where's his weapon room? Into weapons, Psychic Shriek and weapons, and I'll do the Treasonous Whispers. Let's see where they end up first. Let's see. We'll give him those big guys. Okay, I'll cast it into this room. That'll do damage. And then I'll do the Chaos Rift into this room. Yeah, we got him, guys. I mean, this is like a no-brainer. He's casting a spell, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it's a good thing I ain't bored, right? I don't know if the fire got to him or what it was, but... Ooh, now this is from having our... Ooh, Claymore missile. This is from having that... this module for the God's King Mantle. Oh, man, this is nice. This is a boss killer right here. So we got a lot of scrap, and we're going to get this. This will come in handy extremely well when we get to the boss fight. It's now it takes 2 munitions, but does 3 hull damage. And it also gives me incentive to upgrade to Missile 2, ignore shield, small chance of fire, hull breach, inflicts minor. So we're going to get the missile templates. Now we have to get a missile template. That's nice. I'm not going to equip it just yet because we don't really need it. Plus we can equip it in the middle of the battle. If things get heavy or get terrible, we can switch over, right? That's one nice feature, having multiple templates if you get one for free. Right, I think we're good to run. Let's head up a little bit closer to our objective. Nearby, I've seen a small Imperial outpost refinery under attack by a Corsair. Intervene, wait and see. Let's intervene. Move into attack as soon as you make the fire range. The Corsairs can power up the drives, clearly intimidated by your presence. Moments later, the ship successfully executes subspace translation to parts. 50 scrap for free. Nice. 413 scrap. Okay, let's move on. Now we have a high temperature. Okay. Oh, very small Gorgothian ship. All right. And I guess we'll cast the. Cast it on the Death Knight, and they have a lot of hull, so we're probably going to have to wind up eliminating these guys. So you can, let me see where this guy ends up first. I'll head here, you head to the throne, and then we'll try to lance the weapons as usual. And let's see, burden on weapon as well. And then I have some other stuff here. I'm going to wait to see where to put the Psychic Shriek. I guess I can cast this on their missiles. There's no reason to want the missile room, hopefully. Okay, damage weapons, that's good. And let's see. Where's he going to end up, the big guy? Okay. And we did some damage to that. Now I don't know what he's doing in there. He may run back in there. I'm going to wait before I run in there, before I cast it. He's trying to cast a 5 Ghouls. Okay, so I guess I better just go ahead and stun him. You know, it'd be better to stun the big guy, right? Well, let's see. You know what I could do? Let me Treasonous Whispers him, and then I could cast a stun on the on this guy, and then we can kill him, right? I think that's the best way to do it. Oh, he moved out of there. Damn it. Oh, it stinks. I can't cancel it. Okay, that stinks. So I guess we'll have to do the where are they in there? Okay, they're in there. I'll just cast in here, and then he's still casting. Okay, so let's transport in there and get him. All is okay. All right, so we're gonna transport in there and get all of them. See what else I'm going to do. Wait for weapons to come online. I could cast this just to mess with them. I'll go ahead and cast this as well. Because if the battle starts going away, I can warp out, and then these Ghouls will mess with them, and I can mess with them with all my other weapons, right? So, okay. Erupted a spell, and Wing Shriek should hit, right? Where's the Shriek? Did I not cast it? Where'd he go? I thought I cast the Shriek. I mean, the Shriek on him. I guess I messed up. All right. Let's see. Lance onto shield, I guess. Okay, damage their shield, and they're firing a Gladius missile. Okay, that's understandable. Disruptor on the shield. And I'm kind of confused. I thought maybe I screwed up on the. Maybe I screwed up and. Huh. Maybe I screwed up and accidentally cast the Rift. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got in here. I don't know what happened here. Oh, he's still casting something. Oh, this is a different guy. Never mind, I got confused. Oh, you know what? He got stunned. That's what happened. He cast a burden on him, and his weapon got his spell got disrupted. That's what happened. Okay, got confused. Okay, now their shields are down, and I guess I could. I don't know if I need to be there anymore on the ship. Well, we might kill him, right? He's how far away is he? He's 34. Yeah, I think we got him. So I'm just gonna kill him. I think that's the simplest thing to do, and I can heal my guy, right? So, oh, shield recharger, put that up, and just hit us. Oh, he's got a bunch of weapons. I didn't see that. He just ran to there, and made my who's got the most DPS? I do, but I got the most health. And they run there and kill him, I guess. Trying to prepare their throne. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, so we got him. 7 scrap, 2 munition. Oh, we got fire on. All right, 2 fires. And who's the other guy? Do you have fire resistance? I thought one of these guys had fire resistance. Immune to fire. Okay, he's one immune to fire. You run there and help him. Put that fire out, please. And I'm called, right? Okay, let me go here so you can heal. Okay, we got the fire out. And wait for the other fire to go out. I'm going to heal these guys. Okay, fires are out. Good. Ready to come back. Oh, we got an empty guy here. So I gotta get back on the throne so we can warp out. Okay, you get on the engines, and then you run here. Who's on? You were on the system. Okay, let's warp out here. Alright, so now we're gonna get to our shop. Let's see if they have something interesting for us. Huh. We have a magnetic pulse too. Ugh. Energy beam. Ugh. Nothing good. It was a bust. All is a complete bust. And we have a bunch of modules though. Vile Sepulchre. Okay. Once per fight, summon a random demon on the first enemy crew to use the psyker power. Temporal Shroud. Immunity to hull damage and system damage from enemy projectiles the first 25 seconds. Well, this won't help us on the boss battle. Okay. +2 DPS to all Imperial citizens. I don't have that many Imperial citizens. +2 DPS to Raider. Friendly machine slave, one guy machine slaves, hardened casings. Oh, what a bust. We got nothing. Oh, what a complete bust. Oh. We have a warp lance, but don't really need it. So it looks like we're going to be relying on psykers, which we're doing quite a bit of damage, right? But we're going to have to keep those guys alive. So yeah, this is a bust. What a terrible, terrible shot. Should have gone on the other one. So now I gotta think if I want to do, if I don't see myself using this beam, right? I mean, we are gonna get enemy shields down. I guess one option is I could, this is only 2 shots, so going to the boss, oh, it's 4 shots. So this could help us in the boss battle, and then we got what's left is just 2 shots. I gave up the Putrefactor, right? So I mean, another option going to the boss battle is to equip with, I could just hold on to the lance, right? It sells for 25. We only need the scrap. So you go in the boss battle, I could, if we're going to board and take out shields, I could switch to beam, then I got an extra beam to use, right? And this is 4 shots on shield. We take down the boss shield, and this isn't a beam we could use. So that's probably what I'm going to go with. I probably won't use the lance, because also the lance is subjected to evasion, right? If the boss has a unit on the throne that's high, this shot will miss. This will never miss. Now these shots, I think, can also miss, but you know, I'd rather have this ready. It's just an extra beam weapon in case he takes down my Hull Reaper. So yeah, I think that's it. We're not gonna get anything here. That's this is also another this also takes down shields, right? This also could take down shields. Huh. But we give up doing hull damage, right? It just stuns the crew. I heard magnetic pulse though is good for taking down shields, so it's another option, and it's 2 power. So I'd have to go to another weapons level, but that means all of our hull damage, most of it would have to come from the missile, Reaper beam, and just one Putrefactor, right? We have no more real hull damage on the enemy ship. And I need damage because we're going to get shields down, I think. I'm pretty confident we'll get the boss shields down, and then I need to do damage to shields, not throw projectiles and stun everybody. I mean, stunning would help. That would help my boarders. We're not going to stay on that boss ship that often, right? And that long. So, oh, man. What a bust, yeah. So after all those good store finds, now we get a terrible store. Yeah, I can't use any of this stuff. Oh, just terrible. How pretty terrible this is. Ram Demon on the first enemy crew. I'm trying to think if we... Well, summon it once per fight. Random Demon on the first enemy crew to use the psychic power. Well, you know, I could get it. I mean... Corpse Effigy's not doing us any good, right? I mean, slows repair, that's kind of helpful. Might help in the end, except on the only thing is, well, I guess it would help, right? I mean, enemy has to be poisoned. See, you know, if we get the Necropolis bars, this will have no effect. But this would definitely help us take out one psyker, right? It takes down one psyker, that helps us. I'm almost tempted to get this. It's kind of dumb, but we're low with scrap. And this doesn't help us. I mean, it helps us with the usual battles, maybe, but most enemy, it's like the first shot we're gonna miss, but against the boss, it's not gonna do us any good. So I'm gonna go and get this. I'll just replace the, we have to uninstall module. Okay, let's uninstall the Corpse Effigy and we'll get this thing. All right, so now we got a Vile Sepulchre, and not great, right? But it may help us with other enemies, right? We get other psykers now. This will help us with, with boarding the enemy ship. We'll have a friendly demon to join us. So that's not bad, not awful. All right, so let's move on to the next sector. That's all I can think of to do. I guess we could repair some hull. We already have a hull patch, right? Let me see. I guess I'll use the hull patch. We'll go ahead and use one hull patch. Let me go ahead and use it right now. And I'll equip him with another patch. So where is he? Right there. Okay, so we got that. Now you right click on the single item to stack it. So now he's got a second patch. We have one fusion charge. I'd like to have 4, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll have to see if we get a shop in the final sector. So let's move on. And now we're going to hit the Stargate, and I guess that's the end of the video. So this sector was kind of a bust. I mean, I don't remember what we did that was great. I think I got Hull Reaper 2. We just got a lot of scrap, right? We came with a lot more scrap. And we have a lot to think about for the next sector. We didn't really get another... I tried to get another crew member, another caster. I don't think I got one, right? I don't think we got any. I don't think we got anything useful in this sector. It's kind of a bust, which is a shame. You know, but that's because it's an Imperial sector. If this is a different sector, maybe we've gotten some psykers. And that one psyker is a war cultist. That would have been helpful, but he attacked us, right? He turned out to be mean and angry upon us rescuing him from his cryopods. That's unfortunate. We got a, we did get this God's King Mantle, right? So we got some modules which are okay. I mean, it did help us out, right? We got that Claymore missile, so that was a benefit. We got the Claymore missile. That helps us out in the boss fight. So we did make some progress, just we don't have a siege beam system. I wanted siege beam, and I wanted a better weapon just to ensure guarantee shots. We're going to have to really rely on micromanaging the casters to do hull damage. That means keeping these guys alive during boarding, right? So I'm going to be... Once we get the shields down somehow, then I'm also going to think about assembling the boarding team. That's something I'll have to think about before the game. We do have enough crew members to carry tools, because my commander, he's going to carry the translocator, right? And then this guy, he has a tool slot, so he can carry a bomb. When we get to the last ship, we're not going to worry about suffocation, right? So he could carry a bomb or even a toolkit if we need it. He could also carry a dark matter prism to go boarding on his own if he wanted to. And he's got this excellent weapon, Ripper Fist, for busting open doors, so we're not worried about doors if we have to get to other things. Who else can help us on the ship? And he can carry, he has a tool, but we have this Gorgothian Legionnaire. He can also help us with boarding. I don't have a weapon for him, though. That's the only thing. No weapons, so he'd just be He could also carry a fusion charge. He might be just our de facto engineer, right? And I have one more toolkit. Depending on the boss we get, we'll need these toolkits to repair our systems. If we get an Acropolis barge, we're gonna have a destroyed system, destroyed weapons, engines, and maybe I guess that's it. And then we'll need to get weapons repaired as soon as possible, right? Okay, so that's the end of this video and playthrough, and please join me for the next part of this video where we'll finally get to the 6th sector and see which boss we're going to get. Take care.